It's your girl Barbi Larue. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Growing and Glowing. And if you're new, welcome to Queen. Got my coffee. I got my snack, which is actually my favorite cookies ever. These are like protein cookies, and let me see if you can see the label. There we go. And they only have 6 grams of sugar in like 1 serving, which is about 6 cookies. 14 carbs, so they're like super healthy. I love sweets, you guys. Like, that's the one thing that I can't give up, and these are crack. So I definitely make sure I always have a few bags of these at home when I have a sweet craving. Bam, there you go. And shout out to my shirt. I'm so excited. I just got this. Super cute, poetic justice. Tupac. I love it. It's so cute. It's like oversized. I should just took some really dope photos for Instagram in this shirt. Oh yeah, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm gonna put my handle right here, so make sure y'all go follow me, okay? But yeah, super excited about today's video. You know, let me stop talking about all this other stuff. I know you guys are not here for that. You're here for exactly what the title says: dating in 2020 when you're almost 30. So let's just dive right into it, right? If you guys have watched a few of my videos, you know that I just got out of a 2-year relationship. Not just, I got out about 7-8 months ago, something like that. So after getting out of this toxic relationship, it's been quite the journey, and this takes me to my #1 tip, and that is to date yourself, queen. Date yourself. After getting out of this relationship, right, I started to realize that I was attracting a certain kind of men into my life, and I wasn't sure why. And I started to dig deeper a little bit, obviously with the help of my therapist. And there's just a lot of toxic behavior that I was bringing to the table. I have a lot of like anxious styled issues, attachment issues, like love connection issues. It's a lot of baggage, right? So I had to sit down, I had to open that bag, I had to go through it, I had to be real with myself, sit down, have that conversation. And it was tough, it was hard, but it was one of the most amazing, eye-opening, rewarding experience of my life. And I highly suggest you do that before you just jump back into dating, or if you're still dating. If you haven't dealt with that baggage, if you haven't healed your inner child, this toxic behaviors will show up in the next relationship, okay? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. I mean, it doesn't get any more real than that. So what I started to do is just, I started to date myself. I wanted to get to know me. What makes Barbie happy? What makes Barbie tick? What makes Barbie angry? And a lot of these things that I would make me angry, would make me anxious, that would make me react a certain way that was triggered by others, I found that it was a reflection of myself. It was something in me in my past that I didn't deal with. So when new things would come up, this would trigger me, and it would put me on that anxious panic mode, and it was downhill from there. So there's a lot of things that I think we forget to ask ourselves. If you don't know yourself, if you don't know what you want out of life, how are you gonna know who to pick as a partner? Like, dating is essentially a part of the process of you finding your life partner. So I had to ask myself, what is it that I really want out of life? What kind of woman do I want to be? Do I want to be a stay-at-home mom, or do I want to be a working mom? Because that is going to matter in what kind of partner you choose. Do I want to stay here locally? Do I want to live abroad? Do I want to live in another state? Do I want to travel continuously? These are questions that you have to ask yourself, so that when it comes up and you start to date and meet people, you have the answers. Like, you know what you want. So you're not going out there dating blind and just like, oh, this guy gives me attention. He's nice. He has a job. He looks stable. Let me settle down with him. And then you're like 2, 3 years down the road, you're like, wait, we don't want the same things. Or you settle and you compromise part of yourself just because that's what they want. And that's the last thing you want to do, because at the end of the day, you're going to be unhappy, whether it's 3 years, 10 years from now, or 50 years from now. So get to really know yourself, what you are, what you want, what kind of life you want to live, what kind of person you want to be, so that when it's time to settle down, you're not settling, but you're finding a partner that has the same values, the same morals, and wants mainly the same thing out of life, so that you guys can encourage and push each other. Wow, my accent just came out heavy. And push each other to get to where you really want to be. That's essentially the goal, right? Like, that's what a relationship is. A relationship is a partnership between two people. It's not you waiting for someone to save you, or you waiting to save someone, or vice versa. A relationship is a partnership. Make sure you know what you want out of life. Don't settle for any bus that comes, okay? Make sure that the bus that you choose is the bus that you choose, not the one that is getting chose for you. Does that, I mean, I don't know. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. You know what I'm saying, ladies? Like, yes, don't settle. The choice is yours. And it's the time now. It took me 28 years to figure this out. Like, I need to know who I am. I need to love myself. I need to trust myself and able to be in a healthy partnership. Number 2, this is the next thing that I learned, okay? Set your boundaries. Now, everybody's boundaries is going to be different, okay? For example, I have a list of boundaries on my phone. So maybe one of your boundaries could be, I could never date a man with more than 1 kid. I could never date a man who travels for work. Like, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, right? I could never date a man who isn't honest, who raises their voice, who, I don't know. Whatever boundaries you create are your own boundaries. There's no right or wrong answer to that. But the reason why I tell you it's important to know your boundaries and write them down is because in the dating process, you're going to find a lot of men are going to want to push and break those boundaries. The reason why I have my boundaries is because it's a way to keep yourself safe. Everything is so accessible to us. You know, I could go on my phone right now and find a date for the night. Like, that's how easy it is. The world is literally in our fingertips. So keeping yourself physically and emotionally safe is very important when you're dating. When you enter into a relationship, it's a little bit different. You already feel secure and safe enough to go into a relationship with that person. It has to be for a reason. But when you're just dating, it's important to keep yourself safe. And this is why I set my list of boundaries that I don't want to break. Whether it's, you know, I don't want to be intimate before monogamy. That could be one of your boundaries. That's a way of keeping yourself safe. Like, I'm dating, I like you, we're hanging out, but I don't feel safe enough to take it to the next level, and that's totally okay. Some men are going to be okay with that, and some are not. But what you have to realize is it's your job to set and stand by those boundaries, and don't ever think that you are going to lose the one because of one of your boundaries. Because if a man doesn't respect your boundary, then he's not your one. Okay? There are a million, billion, trillion men out there. Don't break your boundaries. Don't make yourself feel unsafe for one man, for one person. Okay? Don't think, oh my God, he's he got away, the good ones got away, or he's not going to stick around because of this boundary, or I lost a good one. Like, the way that you have to like think about it is he's not your person, and your person is coming. And that's one of the things that I'm going to talk about next. But your person is coming. So don't focus on so much on who's going to leave or stick around because of your boundaries. That's totally okay. Like, not everyone is your person. Not everyone's your soulmate. If you believe in soulmates, not everyone's your person. Write your boundaries. Know your boundaries. Stand by your boundaries. Your boundaries can change, can fluctuate. You can add, you can remove. But if you remove it, make sure it's because something that you want, not because a reflection of what they want. Okay? Again, stay true to yourself. Know yourself first so that you're able to set these boundaries and stick by them. Okay, tip number 3, which is my favorite. Okay? It's have fun, queens. Have fun dating. Okay? And this is like the hardest one for me because I've always been such a monogamous, such a relationship type of girl, and literally this is why I've been in this toxic cycle for the last 28 years of my life. But yeah, have fun, enjoy. Okay, dating is meant to be fun and enjoyable. I know it sounds like it sucks. So one of the new things that I'm trying out is sort of building a entourage. That's what I call it. And this is just dating different men. This doesn't mean that you have to sleep with everyone. It doesn't mean you have to get intimate with everyone. It doesn't mean that you have to, you know, go fully in and like meet their parents and all that. Like, no, the point of dating is that you are getting to know that person to see if they're a right fit, if he's your person or not, and if you're their person, if you guys fit together to really take it to the next level and build a life together. So build yourself a entourage of different type of men. Step out of your comfort zone because you never know what's out there. You never know who your person is going to be until you meet them. But for the meantime, have fun, okay? I have full faith, and you have to have full faith. Your person is coming, okay? When you learn to love yourself and trust yourself, you know that you know what you want. You know what you deserve. I know my person is coming. I know the love that I crave, that I want, that I deserve. I know it's coming, okay? But for now, I'm having a good time till I find him, till he comes around, okay? Dates, enjoy yourself, have a good time, get to know different men, get to know different perspectives. This is another way for you to find out essentially what you want out of a partner, okay? Experiencing different men, different dates, cultures, everything. Like, this is fun. Have fun, okay? Just enjoy the experience. Take it day by day. I think we're in a time now where, like, if you would have done this maybe 10, 20 years ago, you would have been a hoe. But like, times are different now, and I think people are settling less, which is great. And women actually have a voice now, and we have a chance to state our opinion and to let you know what we want. And you have every right to do that. It doesn't mean that you have to go settle with the first guy that comes along and says the right thing and says he wants to marry you. If you don't truly feel in your heart that he's your person, that you love him, and that he can really make you happy for the rest of your life, you don't have to marry him. Don't rush into anything. But yeah, you feel me? Like, just enjoy the ride. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Don't put too much pressure on the person. Not every man is going to be the one, and that is okay. You're going to meet men. They're gonna come and they're gonna go, okay? Trust me, it happens all the time. They're gonna ghost you, they're gonna disappear, they're gonna appear a month later. Like, dating, it's quite the journey. But I promise you, if you learn to enjoy it and in your heart you truly believe that your person is coming and the love that you deserve and you want is coming, you are just gonna be able to enjoy the ride. And when a man ghosts you, it's like, alright, cool, buddy, you wasn't my person. Like, that's fine. That's fine. I'm too busy enjoying life to really worry about somebody who isn't meant to be in mine. And that's how you have to look at it at the end of the day. Like, you love yourself so much, you love your life so much, that it's like, if you're not meant to be in my life, that's cool. I'm okay with that. I am A-okay with that. Clearly, you are not meant to be in my life, and I'm not going to force it. Like, trust me, I did that for my last relationship for almost 2 years. I'm done with that, okay? So 2020, ladies, we're growing, we're glowing. I really hope you guys got something out of this video. I hope you enjoy my 3 main tips for dating in 2020. I have so much more content to give you guys. I'm so excited. But I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Please make sure you give a video a thumbs up if you enjoy the video and if you want more similar content. Because, girl, I know, dating in today's world is not easy. But I'm going to do my best to share with what I've learned, and hopefully it helps you out. I am just keeping it real, guys. That's all it is. Just a girl who understands, just keeping it real with y'all, trying to help you navigate your way through life just the way I am. Make sure you subscribe, show some love, leave a comment below. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.